Some British police cars were practical. Some were incredibly fast. But every vehicle on this list earned a reputation that criminals quickly learned to fear. Whether chasing motorway speeders, hunting armed robbers, or patrolling Britain's busiest streets, these machines became some of the most iconic police cars ever built. Stay until number 1, because many officers still believe it was Britain's greatest police pursuit car of all time. Number 10, Marina Police. By the early 1970s, police forces across Britain needed an affordable patrol car that could be trusted every single day. The Marina answered the call. Nobody would mistake it for a high-performance pursuit machine. That wasn't its job. Instead, the Marina became the dependable workhorse of countless police fleets. It patrolled quiet towns, responded to everyday incidents, and spent long hours keeping Britain's roads under watch. Its simple engineering became one of its biggest advantages. Officers appreciated its reliability, while mechanics loved how quickly repairs could be completed. With inexpensive parts and straightforward maintenance, the Marina spent far more time on patrol than inside workshops. Although criminals rarely feared its speed, they respected its constant presence. Across Britain, thousands of Marinas quietly served communities throughout the 1970s, becoming one of the most familiar police cars of the decade. The surprising fact? Many retired police Marinas later found second lives with private owners, and a handful of former patrol cars still survive today as restored classics, reminding enthusiasts of an era when reliability mattered more than outright speed. Number 9. Cambridge A60 Police. Before high-speed motorway pursuits became common, police needed a solid, dependable saloon capable of handling almost anything. The Cambridge A60 proved to be exactly that. Introduced during the 1960s, it quickly became a favorite among several British police forces. Its strong B-series engine wasn't especially powerful, but it was famous for lasting hundreds of thousands of miles with proper maintenance. That reliability made it ideal for long patrol shifts. Officers could spend entire days driving without worrying about mechanical problems, while its comfortable cabin made life easier during long hours behind the wheel. The Cambridge also handled Britain's rough roads remarkably well. Whether responding to accidents, escorting official convoys, or patrolling rural counties, it built a reputation for quietly getting the job done. Its greatest strength wasn't excitement. It was consistency. The remarkable fact? Several police-operated Cambridge A60s covered extraordinary mileages before retirement, proving that durability was just as important as performance in everyday policing. Number 8. Triumph 2.5 PI Police. Everything changed when the Triumph 2.5 PI entered police service. Suddenly, officers had something capable of matching many sports cars. Powered by a fuel-injected six-cylinder engine producing impressive performance for its time, the 2.5 PI became one of Britain's earliest true high-speed pursuit cars. Criminals who believed they could simply outrun ordinary patrol cars quickly discovered otherwise. The Triumph accelerated strongly, cruised comfortably at high motorway speeds, and handled surprisingly well despite its size. It became particularly popular with motorway police units, where speed mattered most. Officers appreciated its balance between performance and practicality. Unlike dedicated sports cars, the Triumph still offered enough space for equipment while delivering the pace needed during serious pursuits. The incredible fact? The Triumph 2.5 PI was one of the fastest British police cars of the late 1960s and early 1970s, helping establish a new era of performance-focused motorway policing. Number 7. Rover SD1 Police. When the Rover SD1 arrived in police service during the late 1970s, it looked unlike anything else on British roads. Low, wide, aggressive, and surprisingly fast. The V8-powered versions quickly became favorites among traffic officers, delivering the kind of performance needed to chase increasingly powerful getaway cars. Its muscular engine produced effortless acceleration, while its comfortable interior allowed officers to spend hours on motorway patrol. Drivers respected it. Criminals feared it. The SD1 soon became one of the most recognizable police cars in Britain, especially wearing its distinctive motorway patrol livery. Its greatest advantage was versatility. It could comfortably patrol all day before instantly transforming into a serious pursuit vehicle whenever blue lights were activated. The amazing fact? Many experienced officers still remember the Rover SD1 as one of the finest motorway police cars Britain ever produced, thanks to its combination of speed, comfort, and reliability. Number 6. Ford Granada Police. By the late 1970s, Britain's motorway police needed something bigger, faster, and more capable. The Ford Granada delivered exactly that. Although not designed exclusively for police work, the Granada quickly became one of the country's most respected patrol cars. Its smooth V6 engines provided effortless motorway performance, allowing officers to keep pace with increasingly powerful executive cars. Long-distance patrols became its specialty. The spacious cabin comfortably carried police equipment, while the strong suspension handled countless hours of high-speed driving without complaint. Many officers praised its stability at motorway speeds. Criminals quickly learned that escaping a Granada wasn't easy. The remarkable fact? For years, the Ford Granada became one of Britain's most common motorway police cars, serving thousands of officers before eventually making way for newer generations. Number 5. Jaguar XJ12 Police. Luxury and law enforcement rarely came together. Until Jaguar arrived. Several British police forces adopted the Jaguar XJ12 because few cars could match its combination of speed, refinement, and long-distance comfort. Powered by Jaguar's famous straight-six engine, the XJ12 could cruise effortlessly at high speed while remaining remarkably stable during pursuits. Motorway officers loved it. Drivers respected it. Criminals certainly noticed it. The elegant saloon wasn't just beautiful. It was seriously quick. Many officers described it as one of the most comfortable police cars they'd ever driven, particularly during long motorway shifts. The incredible fact? Jaguar police cars regularly reached speeds that very few production saloons of their era could match, making them ideal for Britain's expanding motorway network. Number 4. Range Rover Police. Sometimes speed wasn't enough. Police also needed a vehicle capable of reaching places ordinary patrol cars simply couldn't. That's where the Range Rover came in. Whether crossing muddy farmland, climbing rough tracks, or assisting during floods and severe weather, the Range Rover became an invaluable part of British policing. Its permanent four-wheel drive system allowed officers to reach remote locations quickly, while the comfortable cabin made long operations far easier than traditional utility vehicles. Search and rescue teams depended on it. Rural police forces trusted it. Even today, modern police units continue using its descendants. The surprising fact? The Range Rover helped redefine rural policing across Britain, proving that off-road capability could be just as important as outright speed. Number 3. Jaguar XJ12 Police. If criminals saw a Jaguar XJ12 in their mirrors, they knew they were in serious trouble. Powered by a magnificent 5.3-liter V12 engine, the XJ12 became one of the fastest police cars Britain had ever used. Its acceleration was astonishing for a luxury saloon that high-speed motorway pursuits suddenly became far more manageable. Despite its incredible performance, the Jaguar remained smooth, quiet, and comfortable, allowing officers to spend entire shifts behind the wheel without fatigue. Few production cars of the period could outrun it. The amazing fact? Some police-operated Jaguar XJ12s were capable of speeds approaching 150 miles per hour, making them among the fastest law enforcement vehicles anywhere in Europe during their era. Number 2. Rover 3500 SD1 Police. Few police cars earned as much respect as the Rover SD1 V8. Powered by Rover's legendary 3.5-liter V8 engine, it perfectly balanced performance, handling, and reliability. Traffic officers considered it one of Britain's ultimate pursuit cars. The V8 delivered effortless acceleration. Its handling inspired confidence. Its distinctive appearance alone often encouraged suspects to give up before a chase even began. Throughout the 1980s, the Rover SD1 became the face of Britain's motorway policing. The incredible fact? Many retired officers still rank the Rover 3500 SD one among the greatest police pursuit cars ever to wear British police colors. Number 1. Lotus Carlton Police. No British police car created more fear than the Lotus Carlton. When this extraordinary machine appeared during the early 1990s, it completely changed expectations. Powered by a twin-turbocharged six-cylinder engine producing around 377 horsepower, the Lotus Carlton became one of the fastest four-door saloons in the world. Its top speed exceeded 170 miles per hour. Acceleration rivaled contemporary supercars. Although only a very small number were associated with British policing and evaluation, the Lotus Carlton became legendary because it demonstrated just how advanced police pursuit vehicles could become. Its reputation spread rapidly. Criminals knew very few production cars could escape it. Even today, it remains one of Britain's most famous high-performance police-related vehicles. The astonishing fact? The Lotus Carlton became so fast that its performance sparked national debate, with many people questioning whether any road car should be capable of such incredible speeds. For many enthusiasts, no British police pursuit machine has ever captured the imagination quite like the Lotus Carlton. From dependable patrol cars to legendary high-speed pursuit machines, these vehicles helped shape British policing for decades. Some relied on reliability. Others relied on sheer speed. But every one of them earned its place in automotive history. Which British police car is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to UKTorque for more incredible stories from Britain's automotive history.